This video is about our girls' journey from fat to fit. Do watch the video till the end as we share everything that we did that helped our babies shed those excess pounds. We also share 5 tips which will help to get your dog started on his journey to weight loss. Before we begin, please note that we are not professionals. We're just very invested and obsessive pet parents who only want the best for our babies. The first step was slowly transitioning them from kibble to a home-cooked diet. Our 2 have always been on 3 meals a day, so we used that to make the transition easier. We started by introducing boiled veggies into their meals along with the kibble. Then we shifted them to 1 egg and veggie meal in the morning and kibble and veggie meals in the afternoon and evening. After a couple of weeks, we introduced a fresh chicken meal into the mix. So then they started having 1 egg, 1 chicken and 1 kibble meal, all of which of course accompanied by boiled vegetables for a few weeks. We eventually completely cut the kibble out for good. We are blessed in the sense that our girls are happy to eat anything that we put in front of them, so the transitioning was pretty much seamless. However, for fussy eaters out there, try introducing the boiled veggies as a puree if they don't eat the vegetables whole. Maybe you can introduce just a little at a time so that they get slowly get used to the taste and texture. Try veggies one at a time, so of course they might have their preferences of certain veggies over others, so then you'll know what's working for them and what isn't. Sometimes just freezing the puree also works. The cold will make it a little more palatable for them if they don't like it at room temperature or warm. Even stir-frying carrots or French beans in just a drop of coconut or olive oil might work for them. So it'll be a trial and error process to figure it out. For those whose dogs just don't take to the transition to home-cooked meal and kibble is just essential for them, we honestly suggest please use high-end super premium brands only. Use the diet kibble and manage their portions smartly. If you feel he snacked a bit too much on treats, reduce the portion of the next meal. And no, it's not a mean thing to do. Trust us, this was one of the smartest things that we learned to do now that we think about it. We slowly introduced the girls to different kinds of proteins like mutton, beef, pork, even duck, turkey, rabbit and quail. We introduced all sorts of vegetables like French beans, carrots, pumpkin, broccoli, asparagus, peas, sweet potato and loads more. For treats too, we completely stopped store-bought treats because our 2 are perpetually snacking. We moved to healthy natural treats like dried meats, dried vegetables and fruits. Yes, we did invest in an oven where we dehydrate our own fruit and veggies. For the healthy non-veg treats, there's loads of options available of really good quality stuff. The likes of Canine India, Canine Craving, Woof Ministry, Zomax Bakery. Occasionally, of course, when we want to indulge the girls, there is our favorite Puplot Bakery that comes to the rescue always. Also, we added fruits into their diet like apple, watermelon, papaya, pear, all as part of their treats, both in regular as well as frozen form. I also did a couple of nutrition online courses to help make better meals, more balanced meals for my babies and provide them with more variety as well. These courses also helped me learn a lot because Cleo has a lot of food allergies and intolerances. So these courses helped to kind of provide balanced meals while keeping in mind these allergies as well. Now on to the second part of the Helping the Girls Lose Weight program. We basically increased the girls' walk duration. They now go for 3 walks a day. The morning, which is of course their longest walk. Afternoon, they go for a medium-ish walk and night also is a medium walk. We gradually added 10 minutes to each of their walks and also made the walks more focused, wherein it's less loitering and more proper walking with us. Add to this, the girls also have 2 proper focused play sessions at home. One is post their morning walk and one is before their night walk. Also, in case due to the weather, with Bombay weather and the rains, you can never tell, or for whatever other reason they don't end up going down for a walk, they have a very heavy play session at home with toys or healthy treats. We use random things at home to fashion toys for them. It could be old bottles, old t-shirts, throw in a little bit of dried chana or something into a plastic bottle so that it makes a lot of noise to kind of entice them more to play. So we do that. There are of course ready-made toys available as well, but we do a lot of these home fashion toys as well. Even when they have their friends over, we encourage them to play and have fun and have a fun time, side by side get the exercise as well. So it's actually now pretty much become a habit with most of their friends that as soon as they come in, they have this crazy session where they're running around behind each other after they've kind of spent a lot of their energies. When they come, sit, relax, and then they get of course treated with a lot of healthy treats. In case you are wondering how much walk is a good walk, well, it of course depends from dog to dog and their energy levels. But for our girls, in the morning they do about 5 kilometers. This is including their play session. Afternoon they do about 1 kilometer. Night is approximately 3 kilometers inclusive of their play session. When I say play session, it's essentially because so we have a longish house. So the girls do a lot of running back and fro across that passageway where they play fetch, they run behind each other. So therefore we can actually count the length of that passage in their distance that they're walking through the day. Add to this the general madness and craziness that they do with each other, running behind each other across the house. And over a period of time, we've kind of built their daily walk schedule, exercise schedule to be about 10 kilometers a day. Also, when we are traveling, this ratio goes up because we look for places which are not only dog friendly, but they have a lot of open spaces. So the girls, beyond having a crazy time exploring, playing, and going for walks in a new place, the activity level is nearly doubled. And in return, of course, we also increase their food and treats when we're out on holiday. Now for the 5 quick tips. 1. Change what you're giving your dog in terms of his meal. Clearly, that's the reason he's put on weight in the first place and it's not suiting him or her. 2. Use a weighing scale for your dog and for his food. Weigh the portions nicely. Weigh the dogs regularly so that you know exactly what you're feeding them, how it's working out for them, whether they're putting on, losing weight, adjust the quantity accordingly. 3. Add veggies and natural products to their treats as well as their meal. I cannot stress how important this is and how much of a difference this makes. Number 4, exercise your dog. Remember, it's your dog and the reason he has put on weight is you. The amount of dedication you put into him or her into losing weight is the result that you're going to get eventually. And 5, be consistent. Remember, this isn't going to happen overnight or even 2 or 10. It is a process and it's going to take time. So this is pretty much our journey. Like I mentioned earlier, with Cleo, we started out at about 17 kgs. Dinah was at about 8 kilos. Today, about a year and a half after we started this whole exercise, Cleo fluctuates between 12.8 and 13.2 kilos. And Dinah is somewhere between 6.2 and 6.4, 6.5 kilos. That's what we try to maintain their weight at constantly. Of course, the easiest way to do that is they're weighed every week. So on a week-on-week basis, we can keep a track of their weight and adjust their food upwards or downwards depending on what the requirement is. If you found the video informative and entertaining, do give us a follow, subscribe to our channel. We're also on Instagram where we post daily videos and pictures of our cuties, so give us a follow there as well. If you have any questions, please drop a note in the comment section and we'll be happy to get back to you. Until next week.
नेक्स्ट वीक आना, जरूर आना नेक्स्ट वीक.